Hello, student friends. Welcome to, I guess, 25th lecture of this digital electronics. In last few lectures, we have discussed all the gates, all 7 types of gates: basic gates, then derived gates, and universal gates. Right. Now, in the exam, uh, uh, this lecture I'm purposefully conducting from the exam point of view, that how different questions can be encountered based on these logic gates. Okay, now you can see these questions. The question is draw the logic circuit, right? Draw the logic circuit based on the given equation. This is also called as expression. Okay. All right. So this is first equation. Y is equal to A, B plus C. So how many inputs we have here? We have 3 different inputs, A, B and C, right? So 3 inputs we have. Okay, and if you see here, this expression or this equation is mixed one, because we have this dot here. Dot represents AND gate, and we have this plus represents OR gate, right? So mixed type of circuit we have. Okay, just by looking at this equation, so I can write down here, just by looking y equal to, or I can A, B plus C. Just by looking at this expression or this equation, I can identify that this is AND gate, right? This is 2 input AND gate. That is what we have studied for this AND gate. Okay, and then this is C. Okay, now I can consider this as input 1, these as input, this is input 1, this is input 2, and these 2 inputs has this OR gate connected for them. Okay, so let us directly draw this. Okay, so this AND gate, so I need to draw AND gate here. Okay, this is A, B, and what is the output of this? A, B. Okay, now this you can see, this AB and this C are ORed. ORing operation is done between these outputs. So I need a OR gate. This OR gate, this has one input as AB, right, and another input as C. I can say C, and this is OR gate, right? So I can say Y equal to, now let us try to write the equation from this circuit. Okay, you can see here, this is gate 1, this is gate 2. Now what is the output of gate 1? Output of gate 1 is AB, right? And then we have output of gate 2. Now this output of gate 1 is connected as input to the gate 2, right? So we can have this type of combinations also. The output of one gate is connected to input of another gate, right? And then this C is directly connected as second input. Okay, so this is A, B and C. Okay, now this gate 2 is OR gate, right? So here we have this OR gate. So I can write down this Y equal to A, B plus C. This is how a given equation can be realized or can be implemented using basic gates, logic gates or basic gates. Okay, I hope this is clear for you. Now let us try for this second example. Now you can see here, the second equation is Y equal to A, B plus C D bar. Now looking at this, we have one AND gate, AND gate 1. Looking at this, we have another AND gate, but one input of AND gate, since this is D bar, right, means this is the bar indicates NOT gate. Okay, and these two inputs are given to OR gate. So if you see, we have two AND gate, one OR gate and one NOT gate here. So in the competitive exam, you may have a question on this, that how many AND gates are required, how many minimum AND gates are required to implement this logical equation. Okay, so if you just look at this equation, then we have two AND gates required, right? And then how we can draw this? Again, very simple it is. First consider this AB. So this is A, this is B, and its output. Okay, then consider this CD bar. So this CD bar, this C is ANDed with D bar. So no doubt I need one AND gate here, right? Now C is directly connected and D is connected through AND gate. Okay, so this is C and this is D, where this here becomes D bar. Okay, and then these both are ORed, or ORing operation is done on this both of this. So I need to connect OR gate here. Okay, so this is gate 1, gate 2, gate, this is 3 and 4, right? So just you can write down this equation here. A, B plus C, D bar. So this is 1 gate, this is 2, this is 3 and this is 4. So 4 gates are required here to draw this or implement this given equation based on the logic gates. Okay, similarly we have this third equation. I've just collected different equations where you can cover all different gates here. Okay, now here you can see this is one, this another, and here it is AND, right? So if you see this equation, we have this OR gate here and again this NOT gate here. Okay, this AND gate here and this OR gate here. So again 1, 2, 3, 4 different gates are required here. Okay, so I can write down this A bar plus B, which is ORing first, and then C plus D. So if I try to draw this, it's again very simple. Now this OR gate, so here I'll draw first an OR gate. So B is directly connected. A, we have here bar, that is why it should be represented in this form. Okay, so input is A, though here it becomes A bar, and this is B, and then I have another, I need another OR gate whose input is C and D. Now these both are ANDed to each other, so I need to have AND gate here, this AND gate. Okay, so how many gates? This is 1, 2, 3, 4 gates are required to implement this circuit. Okay, other way around, you can see here. Let us consider other way around. This circuit is given and we are supposed to find the equation. Okay, so for that purpose we need to consider outputs at every gate. Okay, so first gate, input is A, since this is NOT gate, right? NOT gate, if input is A, output is A bar, right? So for the gate 2, one of the input is A bar and another input is B, right? So this is A bar and this is B. Now these two are the inputs to this gate. Now if you just look at this structure, it is OR gate, right? So A bar, since it is OR, plus sign we are using, and B, right? I can put this in one bracket. So this is the output of gate number 2. Now here, since C and D are directly connected, inputs to the 3 are C and D. The gate is OR gate, so this becomes C plus D. Okay, now consider this as x1 and this as x2, just for understanding purpose. Now what is the input for gate 4? Gate 4 is x1, x2. So can I write for the gate 4 x1 and x2, which also means x1 dot x2. So what is the value of x1? It is A bar plus B, this dot here, and what is the value of x2? C plus D, right? This is y equal to, right? So that is what the given equation is. So this way also you can go and try to find out the equation of the given circuit diagram, right? I hope it is clear for you. Now you yourself can try out for this circuit, these two circuit. Try to draw logic circuit using basic gates. Now this question is also important, right? You can have question in this form, or you can even have questions in the exam. Draw given equation using universal gates, right? Now this is very interesting concept, that given this we can draw with help of these basic gates also, and given equation can be drawn with help of universal gates also, means NAND NOR, right? So this we are going to see in our next lectures, but now we are just supposed to draw this circuit using these basic gates. Okay, so you can try this. If not, I can show you in the next lecture. Okay, so this is another kind of question you can encounter in your this competitive exams, just to test your this knowledge or your logic, right? So you are supposed to find the output of given circuit where some certain conditions are given, input conditions are given. Okay, now for this you need to recall the truth table of all gates. Okay, so in my earlier days, what I used to do, if I had these questions, I on the rough page used to draw this truth table of all the gates in one form itself. So I have A, B, then I have this and this OR, then this NAND and NOR. You can go for XOR, XNOR also. So anytime the input combination for two inputs is 0 0 0 1 1 0 1 1, right? Now what is this AND gate? If any of the input is 0, output is 0. If all the inputs are 1, output is 1. For the OR gate, if any of the input is 1, output is 1, otherwise output is 0. Now this NAND is opposite of this, so this becomes 1 1 1 0, and NOR is opposite of this, it becomes 1 0 0 0. Okay, So at some rough page or some space, I always used to draw this, so that becomes quite easy for me, right? So here we have 1 2 these 3 and 4 gates. Now here these input conditions are given. Now considering these input conditions, you have to see what output, final output you get. So final output you will get in terms of zeros or 1. Okay, so let us see. A is equal to 1, B and C. So B is 0, C is 0, D is 1. Okay, and this gate 1 has input 1 0. Now this gate 1 is AND gate. So just see what is the combination, what is the output for this combination. 1 0 output is 0, right? Now this when C is 0 and a NOT gate is connected here, the output for this second gate is 1 and D is 1, right? So 1 1, the output is 1, so here it is 1. So the output of gate 1 is 0, output of gate 2 is 1, which is given as input for gate 4. So this is 1, sorry, this is 0 and this is 1. Now this seems to be OR gate. Now just look at the input combination of 0 1 or 1 0, anything. So let us see. 0 1 output is 1. Okay, so considering this input, you will get y equal to 1. Okay, so what do I need for this is simply understand this truth table of all the gates. Just have this truth table handy with you or in front of you, and then you can easily, very easily try to solve this. Okay, let us see this next example. So here again they have given condition as, now we have 4 inputs, right? A equal to B equal to 1 means A is 1 and B is also 1, C is 0 and D is 0 here, right? So I'll just put these inputs here, 1 1, C is 0, D is 0. Now this is OR gate, I get 1 2 3 and 4, right? So what is the input of gate 1? It is 1 1. Since this is OR gate, and you can directly apply, if any of the input is 1 for OR gate, output is 1. Again this is OR gate, now both are 0, both are 0, right? So 0 or 0 is 0. Okay, now this is given as input to gate 3. Now gate 3 is AND gate. Okay, and in the AND gate we have that logic, if any of the input is 0 for the AND gate, output is 0, right? Now the output of AND gate is 0, but since to the output of this AND gate we have connected a NOT gate. So the input for the NOT gate is 0, and what is the function of NOT gate? It just inverts 0 to 1 and 1 to 0. So the final answer for this circuit for given conditions y equal to 1, right? So quite easy it is. Now you yourself can try this. So we have A, B, C and D. So we can say A equal to 1, B equal to 0, C equal to 1 and D equal to 0, right? So here also you can say this A, this B, this C and D. Again A, B, C, D equal to 1. Okay, just find out what is the equation for this y. Okay, so one very interesting thing is that you can construct any kind of circuit, take any combination of gates, any just try for 5 gates. Okay, for simplicity just go for all these 5 gates, all this AND, OR, NAND, NOR and NOT. have any different combinations, and just try any different this input combinations. Okay, and just try out yourself that if we provide this kind of input to this gate, what should be the output, right? Just play on, just go on trying on this combinations. Okay, all right, so this is all about this lecture. If you just refer the question paper, you may have this type of questions for 2 marks. Okay, now in the next lecture we'll try to cover a very interesting and very important part of this digital circuits. Okay, we have seen mathematics, right? Given equation, we try to reduce or simplify that equation. All okay, but for this digital circuits, we have something called Boolean algebra, and that is very interesting. Mark my word, that is going to be very interesting concepts. Okay, so just keeping this curiosity about this Boolean algebra, I leave you with that curiosity, and in the next lecture we'll try to cover that concepts of Boolean algebra. Till then, have a nice time. Thank you.